And Warp103 bringing another product test video. This is a unit that I got from wish.com. It's a China unit. You'll see in the over here, you'll see a description of the ad and what it purports to be. But I'm going to tell you it. This little thing here. This is my hand. Covers the whole thing completely. This little thing here is supposed to be a 3,000 watt inverter. This is supposed to be 12 volt to 120 volts. Excuse me. So, again, it comes with cables. It comes with a cigarette lighter adapter. Again, I've already put this on there. I mean, you can see how they get on here. The branding is pretty simple. These unscrew right here. Actually, let's just do that real quick. So you can see the caps on this, so that brass caps. Let's take this one off too. Okay, so yeah, you can see the back of the unit. It has this little itty bitty fan right here. You can see how small the posts are. That's supposed to be doing 3,000 watts, and it comes with one fuse. Now, again, anybody knows that any kind of thing would know that this is no way in hell this would do 3,000 watts. But let's try to take them for the word. Let's say we believe that this will actually do 3,000 watts. Now, again, we already know that anytime they say 3,000 watts, they're really not talking about 3,000 watts full on condition. It's just 3,000 watts of surge. Normally means so that you can do 1,500 of continuous use, and whatever you use can use that variety. Okay, now you can see my battery right here. It's very big, and this has 186, if I remember correctly. Again, you can see how big it is. So that backup protection. So this is more than a battery to do what it's supposed to do. Okay, I'm going to show you my charge controller. But again, so everybody will know that this is not a sham. We're going to plug up the negative and the positive. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And we're just going to show you the voltage that it says on here right now. Quickly. Okay. We can actually hook up my panels where I can find a wire for it and plug it in. It's around here. So, oh, there it is. Okay. The input wire. Again. So we click on it right now. You'll see it's going in 14.4 volts. So steady supply right now is 13.8. So you can see that it's not dead. So we're gonna hook it up. We're gonna leave the other thing connected. Negative battery terminal. Positive terminal. Okay, you heard it squeal. You heard it come on. Let's look at the front of the unit. Okay, now, first off, you can see it has a generic type of outlet, meaning this is universal for you to use anywhere in the part of the world, which I don't really like. But that's neither here nor there. You click the turn unit on. You can see the green light. It does have a USB on the front of it, so that, again, you look at the side. That's the little screws right here are showing the MOSFETs. You have the input stage and the output stage. And each one of those are MOSFETs, so it tells you how much it should actually do. Okay. So now we're going to look at my Sawzall right here. Okay. You can see plainly right here, it says 9 amps. 9 amps translates into 1,080 watts. Again, now assuming even if you're using surge, that would be only 2,160 watts. Now, give or take, since this is a Sawzall and everything else, so that you know it's. Oops, sorry about that. Sorry about lots of camera work. You know it's going to take a little bit of extra power and stuff like that to run, but it still should run if this is a 3,000 watt inverter. Okay, so we have it plugged in, covered up. You'll see the light that's on it right now. So the light is on. You know it's plugged in, and I want to show you what it does. We're gonna hold the button so you know it's legit, and that's all it does. So it's trying to run it. So that's telling you right there, this is not a 3,000 watt inverter. Now, there's no point of saying, okay, well, your battery might be low, it might not be supplying enough power. Again, somebody is going to say in the comments or something like that, okay, well, your cables are too small and everything else like that. I got that. I understand that, again, the larger the cable will supply more power from the battery over to the inverter. But the problem is, no matter how much cabling I have, there's no way that this is going to run that. Which, again, if any construction person out there knows, for they use saws all the time, it's one of the number things you use in the industry. It's like that, a Sawzall, a regular saw. All these things should be able to power by inverter. So, is this a 3,000 watt inverter? No, it is not. This is a 600 watt inverter. Again, I have other inverters around like that, but you can tell that by the size, just from the size alone. If my hand can go is bigger than the inverter, then you automatically know that this is not what it says it's rated for. I paid for a inverter that's supposed to be 3,000 watts. I get an inverter that's roughly 600 watts. Again, reason how I know it's 600 watts, because if you double it from 600 watts to, again with surge, to 1,200, that's why it kicks on long enough for it to start up, but it will not continuously run. Again, I can go back to the unit over here, show you it's volts, even with the cabling that I have right here. So, saying about this inverter, but I wanted to put it up on YouTube so that way there you'll know if you're buying an inverter from Wish. And again, you'll see over here on this section here, this is the ad. You'll see a lot of them that have this ad so that from China inverters. Don't buy it. If you're buying it because, okay, I understand that makes sense, but you're not buying it for the rating that it's giving you.